we're here at Femina and Grazia's virtual beauty carnival. And my guest today is actor Janhvi Kapoor, who's also the global brand ambassador for Benetton Fragrances. Janhvi, welcome. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me.
How's the lockdown been treating you?
I mean, lockdown feels like it's almost over, even though it shouldn't be, maybe. But it's been good. It's been a good time to kind of get to know myself and just pause and reflect and refresh. But I've been itching to start work again, so I'm happy that it's starting up again now.
So what do you have lined up? Are you like jumping straight into another film, or do you have a little bit of a breather yet?
I have a little bit of a breather. I'm actually traveling to Chennai for a bit. I just completed some work that I had left from my previous film, Ruhi Afza, or Ruhi. Yeah, we've done a couple of ad shoots, and now just waiting for a little bit before I start like on a film.
Your cover with us was actually the last one that we also did just before lockdown. Honestly, like the big outdoor shoot. That's the last one we've done.
Yeah, I remember the Singapore one.
No, the one we did in March, which was the sustainability one. That one.
Oh my God, yeah. I had so much fun doing that. We were staying at the tree house in Lonavala.
Right.
That was so much fun.
Okay, so we're here to have a fun beauty chat. So I'm going to just jump right into it and ask you something. Do you think your skincare routine has changed during the lockdown? Are you doing something else with it? Have you seen changes? Tell us about it.
I've actually gotten lazier, which is so weird because you think that I have so much time that I'd actually be more particular about my skin. But you know, when I was shooting and when my schedule was super hectic, I was extremely particular. Like I'd want to compensate for all of the products that they'd use on my skin and my hair, and the heat and like the lack of sleep and the tiredness and the pollution and exposure to all sorts of things. I'd like overcompensate by putting like all types of fruits and vegetables and masks and moisturizers and oils on my skin. But I've just gotten lazy, and I've realized though how important sleep is for your skin. Sleep and just being in a good frame of mind.
So have you changed anything about your routine in terms of the kind of products you use? Have you introduced something else, something new?
No, I haven't. Not in terms of product at all. I think I've just realized that more than any products, more than even any natural remedies, the one thing that reflects on your skin the most, like I said, is how you feel on the inside. So I think just sleeping well, and I think working out every day does a lot for my skin. So like I need my pores to open up and sweat a little bit, and then I can see an immediate difference in how my skin's looking.
Sounds good. So do you have a morning beauty ritual, as in anything that you've been following all these years?
When I'm shooting, like I said, I put dahi and honey on my face when I wake up before my shoot. But during the lockdown, no, I've been like for the last couple of months, I've been waking up, and for some reason, I've just found this like yum jawar bread bun. So I've been waking up and making myself a burger every day. So there's no ritual really. I just like wing it, I think.
So we're in a feel good phase.
Yes.
Or whatever makes you feel good.
Yeah.
So tell me something. How does a fragrance fit into this story? I mean, is that something that also makes you feel good? I'm guessing it should.
No, 1,000%. I think the way that you smell and the scents that are around you, I think can make you feel instantly refreshed. And I really think that it makes me at least feel very confident when I know I'm smelling, not inviting, that sounds creepy, but like, but just like fresh and fun and floral. I like smelling nice, and I like being in environments where, there are nice scents around. It's always comforting. I think it adds so much to the ambience. And I really think that in putting even a look together, red carpet look or whatever you're doing, I think a scent is so important. It's like the final touch in completing
your story for the day.
I really think
Yeah.
so. Like it puts you in the mood. It like puts you in the character almost of what you're supposed to be for the night or for the moment.
So, well, scents are known to evoke powerful memories, so to say. Do you think you have any special memories which are associated to particular scents? Anything that comes to mind?
Yeah, so many. I think that I think like my friends' houses have very like distinct scents. So like I know Dadi's house has a very distinct scent. Anshula Devi's room, whose office I'm in right now, which is a really cool office, and I'm really excited to be recording. It has a very distinct, like berry vanilla, because she loves scented candles. And yeah, but like as far as memories go, I think my fondest memory is from my childhood. Is when in our Chennai house, my mom she'd put mogras around the house every morning, and I think that um, scent is a big part of my childhood. And also every time we go up Tirupati, there's a lot of floral scents around. A lot of you can smell the karpur and the all of the whatever they use in the puja and in the mandap to worship the god. Those scents are very strongly embedded, I think, in my memory.
You've mentioned floral a few times, so I'm guessing that is something that kind of works for you.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I'm so obsessed with the Benetton's a United Dreams Together perfume, the pink scent that they have. I think it's super floral and it's so versatile because, it's not one of those scents that's overpowering where you lose your own natural scent, but it just mixes really well and makes you feel fresh.
So coming back to, say, beauty trends, is there a trend that you actually wish like goes away and doesn't come back ever?
I personally think that whatever makes you feel good, you should wear and you should do. And like, even if some people say it's too much makeup, if it makes you feel good, do it. If some people say that your clothes are too short or they're too many layers or it's not suiting your body type or this and that. I mean, I'm just all for wear whatever makes you feel good, and like don't listen to anyone dictating how you shouldn't look.
So what's your go-to beauty look right now? If you, I mean, I know we're not majorly stepping out, but maybe
it's my night suit. I swear to God, it's my night suit, and I'm having a phase with oversized hoodies and sweatshirts. This is the most dressed up I've been, and this isn't even dressed up. This is like a ganji.
But is there a go-to beauty look right now that if you had to step out, there was like maybe like 3 things that you would slap on that kind of make you good?
Nothing, because a mask is there to cover half my face.
It's a necessity as well. But
yeah, for sure. It's such a lifesaver. I'm sure it's saving many people a lot of time also.
It is. We can't step out anywhere without it. I mean,
yeah.
Any must-have beauty products that maybe you want to kind of recommend to our readers and our audiences about just things you should own and keep?
Sunscreen you should definitely own and keep. A nice perfume, United Dreams Together perfume. I think that's a great scent to have. And I think a good lip balm is essential for sure. Yeah, but that's it. I think keep it minimum and natural, especially if you're wearing a mask on top. Whenever you're stepping out, you're anyway sweating under that cloth. And it just keep it as light and easy as possible.
Is there any one hack that you want to share with us? The one that you just tried before we recorded?
Yeah. So I got ready for this interview and I realized that I have no makeup on and I'm not looking as fresh as I thought I was when I left the house. So I had this Nykaa lipstick, lip tint almost situation that I dabbed on my lip, and then I was like, let me just dab it on my cheek so I look a little more alive. And I was looking more alive at the start of this interview. I think it's worn out a little bit now.
So super products that multitask. You like those?
Yeah, and you can put it on your eyelid and it's super effective. It's honestly a complete look. One product on your lip, cheek, and your eyelids, and you're literally good. You can look fresh and ready to take on anything.
Sounds good. So how do you keep your skin and hair healthy apart from just using beauty products? Is there anything specifically that's part of your diet or anything?
I think
Kind of thing that someone says, you know what, do this, it's good for your hair, do this, it's good for your skin.
honestly, like, just be in a good frame of mind. I'm not even kidding. This is the most cliched, like, bumper sticker thing you can say, but it's so true. Like, you can survive on 1 hour of sleep. You can be starved. You can have, like, you can be putting, like random to no products on your face. But if you're in a good, happy frame of mind, it just shows. Like, I think you radiate then. And yeah, so that's a hack. I don't know if it's a hack, but it works, I think.
It works. And who do you take beauty advice from?
Honestly, no one right now, but I think mom's inculcated in me and Khushi. I mean, not inculcated, but like we'd watch her put a lot of home remedies and just like random things that you wouldn't even think would go on your face and your head. She would do. So we've always seen
like
that.
What, for example?
Like watermelon and yogurt. Like for example, I'll tell you something crazy that I used to do before the lockdown. So I am obsessed with going to the gym, with doing Pilates, and a lot of the times I'd have to go for my shoots from the Pilates studio, and I'd have to have a quick shower there. But I'd have anxiety about like just showering with like really chemically products or whatever the usual shampoo conditioner that people use. I just felt like I needed to put something natural. So she had a refrigerator, Namrita, whose studio I work out at, where she'd have like juices and milkshakes and salads kept for people to eat after the workout. But I, with my anxiety of like, they're going to blow dry, they're going to iron, I need to protect, I need to nourish, I take the watermelon and ginger juice and I put it on my hair before my shower. I take the cold coffee and I put it on my hair. And like, I promise you, any food product has some or the other benefit for your hair and your skin. So literally you can put anything. The cold coffee didn't work out so well, but the watermelon and ginger.
Cold coffee.
Yeah, but like I was just like, कुछ तो डालना पड़ेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी ना जा सकती हूँ. So I put it in, I shampooed and I left, but that made it a little sticky. But the watermelon.
No, you haven't told me whose opinion matters when it comes to taking their beauty advice.
No one's. Can I say no one's? Is that rude?
Why not?
No one, like my sisters.
So your sisters, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And does she take your advice as well?
But like we have extremely different hair and skin types, so not like the things that work on my hair and skin do not work on hers. But yeah, so not really. Like she doesn't like putting oil on her head like I do, or like food and all of that. But yeah.
And is there anyone you look up to in terms of maybe how they handle their hair and skin and stuff? Any just kind of not a role model, but somebody whose style you admire in terms of how they're handling everything?
I think Kareena Kapoor, I think that she really seems so confident and seems like someone who embraces being natural so much that it shows. And she just always seems like she's in a healthy, happy frame of mind, and that's the secret behind her glow, I think. It just seems like that. So I think I admire her for that. That she embraces just naturalness. Huh?
Have you asked her whether that's the reason behind the glow?
No, I don't think I'm cool enough to have that kind of conversation with Kareena Kapoor. But like, if it ever gets to that, then I probably will.
Super. So I have a last couple of questions for you. We're going to just be entering this little festive couple of weeks. So maybe if you have to step out, what would you use? Would you try something a little bit more fun, like just considering where Diwali is around the corner? Is there some pick-me-up product that makes you feel good? Like a little glitter behind your eyes. Yes, of course, a little bit of fragrance you're going to spritz on, but anything else?
I think I'm really obsessed with the lipstick on my lip, cheek, and eye. I think that's going to be my go-to because I'm not usually like a makeup. I don't think too much makeup suits me, so I think that's my like I feel like I've cracked this formula for my face and my skin that suits me, so I'm going to stick to it. And also it's easy and it's quick.
Sounds good. Also, one last question for you. So, as the brand ambassador, as the global brand ambassador for Benetton fragrances, is there any special, maybe insider, maybe things that you picked up that kind of along the way while you've been dealing with all of, I mean, like kind of the world of fragrances, that kind of maybe you've learned how to make your scent last longer, or just kind of fun things that you picked up along the way?
So someone at Benetton once actually told me that you should, we have this habit of spraying perfume and like rubbing it together. That actually breaks the notes of the scent, and it doesn't smell as strong or the way that it's supposed to. So you should never rub it together. It's always better to put it on your skin as opposed to like
Your clothes.
Your clothes, or maybe it's the other way around, but like something like that. And yeah, like I think that you should always look for a scent that brings out your personality. I think people they underestimate the importance of finding your scent, like your signature smell that complements your personality and your natural scents. And I think that when some people wear something extremely overpowering, it almost makes you want to throw up, even though it's supposed to be like this oud or this or that. And so you just need to figure out what suits you.
And on that note, what do you think suits you? If you could put a spin and a name on it, what would you be?
I think I'd be like a candy, vanilla, moringa, rose concoction. Maybe not rose, but definitely like candy and vanilla. And like maybe I'll cut like the decadence of that scent with a little bit of like a fruity moringa. It sounds so yum.
Sounds good, considering you're using like cold coffee on your hair and salad.
Yeah.
It sounds perfectly packaged for you. Janhvi, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Anytime. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.